moment. I just thought I'd do a quick live, and it is going to be a quick live, I think. I've got probably about 40-50 minutes. I did want to go live earlier than this, just purely because I'm going to my mum, I'm cooking us dinner, and yeah, she gets a bit antsy if she doesn't have a meal. So first of all, let's go in with skincare. It's only 2 products for skincare. No, 3. So I'm using this Nuxe Men Boost Revitalizing Global Anti-Aging Fluid. It's got retinol in it, it's got 50 mils. And the reason I'm using this and not my other products that are in my skincare project pan is just because of these, these talons. Now I don't know who's going to come in this live. I say this every Saturday. I think Sunday is just a better day to do a live stream than Saturday, and it's earlier as well, so but I thought I would do it for anyone that wants to watch it later on. And this does smell of man, but I got it from Influencer. Ow, my arm. Let's take this ring off. I got it from Influencer. I want to use it up. Otherwise it's £36 down the drain. Not £36 of mine, but Nuxe and Influencer were kind enough to send it to me. You know, I want to use these things up. Just gonna pop my ring somewhere. I'll pop it there. Now I have put something on my community tab just to say going live in 5, and that was more than 5 minutes ago. But it's Saturday night, you know, people are busy. Stay. Hi Scarlett. Hi Lizzie. Hi Andrea, how are you? I'm not well, I was going to say I'm not doing too bad just to be polite, but I've torn my rotator cuff and that's been giving me so much grief over the last few months. I'm under physiotherapy now, but I'm not going back till April. And they said if it wasn't any better in April, they'll do an ultrasound. But I feel like I have to go to my doctors and tell them I need an ultrasound sooner than that. I need to know what's going on with it. Oh, that's great. What kind did you have, Lizzie? Because it's horrible. So have they said that you're in remission? Hope you feel better, Andrea. I'm sure it's just a with time kind of thing. But I went to see my neurologist last Friday and I had some bad news, which I've not spoken about on here. And I don't know if I ever will. Maybe, I don't know. It's to do with my tremors. I don't know if you know about them, Mark. I've been getting tremors now for ages. So we're going to go in with the Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum. Hi Jay. Just put that under here to give me that awake look about myself. I am just not sleeping. I'm sleeping terribly. I bought myself an Apple Watch for my birthday and it's telling me I'm getting like really bad sleep scores, which I already knew. but it's not alerting me to sleep apnea, which is strange. Right, so we're done with that. Hang on, where can I put it? Just put it there. Right, then I'm going to go in with this. We're nearly done with this as well. Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Straps. The top is somehow got stuck in here, so I have to just put it on here and put that on the face. It smells gorgeous. It smells of watermelon. If you like watermelon, I think you'd love it. Some people don't like watermelon. It's like, how can you not like watermelon? And how many times do I want to say watermelon in this video? Oh, there's 31 of you in here. Hello to you all. I'd love it if you would like the video. That would help me out in the algorithm. If you haven't already done so. You can see 2 of you have, so thank you to those 2. Okay, that's done. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to look for. Oh no, I found a different product. I was going to say I wanted to look for my glowy product by Primark. I'm trying to do, I can only do the base makeup from Primark. I got a couple of new, sorry, I'm absolutely thirsty. I got a couple of new products from Primark. I'll show them to you. So we got a powder, PS setting powder. It's from the Blair collection, and then I got a foundation as well, which this gives me Fenty Eavesdrops vibes, and this one I think is supposed to be a dupe for the Huda Beauty powder, which I don't have any of them, so it'd be nice to try them. Why are you saying West Ham? Is that who you support? The Moles family? I'm not quite clear on that. Right, so I've just opened this. I got this ages ago, so there should be £4 and I only paid £2, and the amount of times I was trying to find this in Primark was unbelievable. And then all of a sudden, like, I bought one from eBay. Oh, don't say it's gone bad. I bought one from eBay and they charged me like £7 for it, and then I paid £2 for it, and so I got quite a lot of them. Can you hear it? I'm hoping that's just the primer and it's not gone bad. It's not even opened yet. Am I going to be able to open it with these talons on? Where's that tweezer? I'm going to try and do it with this. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Love your nails, so cute. Especially for Valentine's Day, I did them. Oops. Right, so that fell on the floor somewhere. Right, so it's just like a mousse. The whole idea is to put it where your pores are. Oh, I can already tell the difference. Look at how smooth this is to what I've got going on here. Forgot how good this is. It's a dupe for the Benefit primer at a fraction of the price. I'm going to put some on my nose now so you can see the pores here. It's just really, really good. And I've got another one in the bathroom. I don't know how many I've got left. I didn't want to use them at the same time. Well, I didn't want to use them all up. They don't do it anymore in Primark, and that's why I didn't want to use it up because I can't get it anymore. Look at the breakouts I'm getting here. I feel like my polycystic ovary syndrome's playing up. Add a Q&A sticker, your favourite mug. Well, it's not a mug, it's more like a... It's this one. And it's the most costly one I've ever bought myself. It cost me £40. So it's got the Walt Disneyland Resort here. It's got Minnie's Bars, Minnie Mouse, and then it's a collaboration with Starbucks. I use it practically every live stream I do. Right, so we've used that now. But I do feel like I need some glow, so maybe I do have a glowy primer because I used that last week. So we will use the PS My Perfect Colour Flawless Glow. Just a tiny bit of it on here. Because I'm looking matte and I don't know if the foundation's matte or like satin. I mean, at the moment it's not looking too glowy anyway. I'll be doing new nails. I don't know about Monday, but these have been on since last Monday. And when they start coming off, I'm going to put them away until next Valentine's Day, I think. That's if I don't lose them. They keep flicking off. Right. Let's see how this goes. Never tried these products, these two products I'm going to try. Never tried them at all. So we've got the PS Blur Foundation. Let's get some facial spray on the sponge first though. So the Dalby First Spray Serum. I mean, I don't need to worry, you know, because at this rate, I'll be out of this live stream in half an hour. There's no one really in it tonight. People come and go. I think people are nosy, aren't they? They wonder what it's all about. So let's get some of this on here. It's looking glowy. It does have niacinamide in it though, which is a good skincare property. At first I was worried because it's ivory and I thought that's not going to be my shade because normally I'm porcelain, but this is well my shade. So you get 30 ml in this foundation like you would any normal foundation. I'm very excited to see how it's going to look. Why is it every time I do a live stream, people start messaging me? Got messages coming through. Can't answer them. Do you know, I wouldn't say that it irritates me. I would say maybe frustrates me because I can't answer people when I'm in a live stream. All I can do is wait until I'm out of the live stream. Right, so my phone's on 60%. Normally I like it to be on at least 100. Well, I'd say 90%, because I worry about how long it may take me to do the live stream. Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's over. Hopefully it'll be alright tonight. I don't need to use sunscreen at this time, Mark. But if I was going out during the day, of course I would use sunscreen. There is no sun, there's no UV at 7 o'clock at night. And I'm literally going 5 minutes away to my mum's house. So it's not needed. It's Oh, look at all that in my hair. And especially like in the summer, I would use a very, very high SPF. But I don't really go out in the summer either. Not if I was on holiday, that would be different. But in the UK, I hate sun. Hate it with a passion. But I don't actually mind being in it when I'm going to another country. Like the last time I went travelling, it's not even travelling, it's on holiday. The last time I went on holiday was 10 years ago. And that was Portugal. And I didn't even wear makeup the entire time I was there. I just used sunscreen. And you can get tinted moisturiser with like factor 50 in. I mean, I've got one, it's by Misha B. It's got a really good sunscreen in it, but even then I'd wear sunscreen underneath. Hi Asha. But why do you put sunscreen on then if you're not going out? You don't need any protection, do you? Most foundations have a little bit of sunscreen on anyway. So you would, like in my opinion, you don't need sunscreen if you're not going out anywhere. I'm a bit under the weather, Asher. How are you doing? Right, what's it looking like? I could do a mirror for the close-up. Oh, that's nice. That foundation is nice. I wouldn't say it's glowy, but that sure is nice. It looked glowy when I've got all my glowy products on. Concealer. Right, so I've got all this bag of goodies, and this might seem a little bit much for you. This is just what I'm using for today. My niece gave me this bag. She didn't want it. And I just think it's really, really good to put my makeup on when I'm doing live streams. So now, this isn't Primark, but it's around the same price. It's the 17 Second Skin Enhancing Concealer. Let me just put this ring on before I lose it. I can't lose my Pandora rings. And I only put it under my eyes. I don't do all this business here. I don't think I need it. I'll put some more spray on actually. And we will take it up on the lids because I still haven't found that eyeshadow base. I don't think I'm going to get a new one. I think I'm just going to use concealer to put on the lids. Like, because it does work. I mean, you can see a bit of purple here, but I'll just get a thicker concealer, I think. Okay, now I want my brow product. There's so much stuff in here. Here we go. And it's the NYX The Brow Glue in dark brown. It's too light for me, but I only got it a few days ago, so I'm going to have to use it up. I do want to tint my brows. Maybe I'll do that tonight or tomorrow, I'm not too sure. My brow tint's at my mum's. I don't know if she'll want me to do hers as well. Right, let's put some of this powder on. So this is the one that I've not used yet. This is the PS setting powder. It's the Blur one. So we're just going to put some in the lid. Actually, we can just take what's in there. Put some on the eyes. Sometimes I think, oh, it's really not worth doing a live stream, because like at the moment there's just 2 of you in here. Now 1. Something I said. Right, that's on. I'm gonna... Hey MG. Oops. Don't fall on me. Let me look at this closer. Oh wow, that powder really is blurring. So I don't have a primer bronzer. I don't know if I want to contour today. I think I'm just going to use my Hourglass bronzer. Not that brush. Try this brush. What kind of brush is? It just says pointed powder. It's by Elf. Right, so we're going to go into this bronzer here. It's quiet, isn't it, MG, tonight in here? I mean, before there was 30 people in. I don't know what people expect from a live stream, like from a beauty live stream. I don't really know what people expect to get ready with me is. And I do have some other Primark products to use. I just wanted to use everything Primark that I've got. Now I don't have an eyeshadow palette because Primark eyeshadow is crap. Excuse the language, but it really is. You had a good day? No, not really. I've been in a lot of pain with my shoulder. Maybe that was the universe's way of saying don't do a live stream tonight, but at least they haven't had any trolls in here. I'm going to go in with the Made by Mitchell comic case. I really do like this and I need to start using it more. Just because it's full of creams. What about your day, MG? How's your day been? Right, so I'm going to go down these pinks again, just like I did with that Valentine's Day look. Starting off with the darker pink first and moving on to the lighter pink. I always can do the left cheek better. In any case, I want to blend that out a little bit. This was good value. I paid about £10 for it. Next time I go to Primark, if I see a cream blush, oh, there's a cream blush in there. Right, I'm just going to blend this out and then we'll use that as well. Darn it, it's because I put that. That's why I'm blending it out. Sorry, I can't even pronounce your name. Is it M-U-A, Mina? Is that it? Are you a makeup artist? Because your profile pic is not giving your profile pic is not giving makeup artist to me. If you don't like how I'm doing my makeup, that's fine. Each to their own. And that's not a lot of blush. I know people that do more blush than that. I'm going to try and find that other cream blush because I want to use it. Not because I need to. Because it's Primark stuff. Say Mina. Why do your friends call you Mina? I want to put this one on as well. So this one is a sweet cream lip and cheek. I'm not using it for lips. I've got something else for lips. I don't know what shade it is. That's the problem with Primark. They never tell you shade names. It just says it's lightweight and it's got vitamin E in it. We'll just pop a bit of this on. Not much. And I'm going to run this through the colour switch. Just because I had those other shades on. And like I said, I do double blend. It's not like I'm going to leave it like this and go out like this. Normally I double blend, and if I still feel like it's too harsh, I'll go in with the sponge that I use for foundation. I'll never get over how people criticise people that do makeup and they don't wait until the finished result. Get the sponge. Can you hear me any better now? Probably not, they've all gone away. Highlighter. Right, now I'm going in with the Barbie highlighter. Broken nail. Sound is back. Oh, that's good. What it was, MG, my sister called me. And when people call you, it must knock the mute button on. So sorry about that. Hi, Charlotte. I don't think this blush is too out there. I think it's just right. Right, I don't have a finishing powder. I was going to use the Huda Glowish powder, but I think I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury one because I don't know what I think of it. So, use this brush. Actually, no, we'll use the... I got this last year when I got the Snow Dream palette that I'm using currently, so we'll use this brush from Odin's Eye. So I'm going to go in, I'm obviously not going to go into this blush because I've got blush on now. I'm going to go into this though, and we're going to sweep it around like the perimeter of the face, just to diffuse it even more. I don't know what you're referring to, Daniel. Yeah, I just want to get an opinion on this finishing powder. So let's have a look in the mirror. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Right, now I'm going to go back in with that facial spray. Yeah, remember when you sprained your ankle? That was quite a while ago, wasn't it, Hope? Why are you sick? What's wrong with you? I've not been well for the last 6 months. So I get it. I completely get that you're probably not feeling the best within yourself. My friend got me sick. What did she do to get you sick? Do you mean you've got a cold? Because it's just that time of year, isn't it, for colds? Just putting some of this away, guys. Well, you shouldn't have had a sleepover. Why did you let her sleep over when she was so sick? Right. Is that everything? It seems like I've done my base makeup dead quick, but no one's been hardly talking. So, is this everything from my bag of tricks? Well, no, it's not, because we've not done mascara. And I've not used all the highlighters I would normally use. So there's a lip product that I want to use later, that's Primark. I don't have a Primark mascara though, guys, so I can't use what I've not got, can I? I do feel though, instead of Rare Beauty, I feel like I should be using a cheaper, like a more inexpensive mascara, so I'll go and find that when I need to. You stare down there, it's not enough room. What I would give to have your brows under. I don't have great brows, OMG. If you saw my mum's brows, her brows are chef's kiss. Mine are overplucked. You know, I just do what I can with them, basically. Right, what I thought I would do today, because in this Snow Dream palette, as cute as it, why can't I speak? As cute as it is, I've used pretty much all the shades apart from these two here. So what I thought I would do is bring in another palette, and I've not used this for a while. This Natasha Denona I Need a Nude. And by the way, guys, have you seen her new eyeshadow palettes, the quads? And oh my god, they're £44. It's like, no, I'm just not. Right, we'll start off with it's just not going to happen, Natasha Denona and Morphe do one very, very similar. That's a trio for £13. I think I'm going to just end up getting that. If I get anything, you know, because they're very similar colour stories anyway. The only difference is Natasha Denona has brought out, I think, 3 or 4 palettes, whereas Morphe's only brought out 1. Obviously the texture is going to be different. So this is there that I'm putting on. It's just like a shade to set the base. Now what are we going to use? We're going with Mesh. This one here. Put the glitter glue over there. So it's the last eyeshadow look I'm doing with that Snow Dream palette. And then I've got one more palette to use, which is literally all shimmers from Urban Decay. It's going to be fun, but it's going to kind of take me a while to get through, I think. And then we can use a different palette. We can shop my stash for a different palette. Let me just go and get my other brushes, because I don't have a brush that I need. Blimey, I'm getting old. I'm aching all over. Right, let's try and find one. Try this. Is this Profusion? Yeah. I know my brushes. Hi, Shannon. One's come off. I'm going to have to glue it in a minute. And this one here looks like, you can't see it. It looks like it's got a crack. But they're about ready to come off anyway. On Monday, I would have had them on for a week. So, yeah, it's just a thumbnail that's come off. I'll sort that out after the live stream. Anyway, I said I was going to go in with Mesh, didn't I? So let's do this. Have you got this palette, Shannon? This I Need a Nude. I didn't realise you'd gone. Mina. Oh, when I went to my sister's the other day, Luna was all over me like a hot rash. I don't know what was wrong with her. But boy, did she show me a lot of love. Oh, it's nearly 7:30. Gonna have to get my skates on now. I'm surprised my mum hasn't tried calling me. You said you was going to be here for 7, which I did. Right, let's go in with Tender. But I just don't want to rush the eyeshadow look. Did like a smoky eye with different browns. Why have you got this palette, MJ? Yeah, I love a good smoky brown eyeshadow. Look. I'm going to go back into that fair shade. No, I did it for my date night. Ooh, date night. Right, I think we're done with that. Because I need to use these last 2 shades in this palette. Don't really want to use this, but let's give it a go anyway. Guests. This is the Orange eyeshadow Dream palette, Snowman Dream or whatever it's called. I think I've used this red once. I don't think it's going to be pigmented just because the brown's quite pigmented, so it might look alright. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. That looks alright actually, I think. Beauty Bay, my favourite. Which palette did you have? Have you got? Is it that Neutrals one? I've got that. It's more or less the same as the Natasha Denona. I got that before I got the Natasha Denona. I Need a Dream. I Need a Nude, sorry. Going in with the glitter glue. And then my friend bought me the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude, which I was surprised. I couldn't afford to get it. Beauty Bay do some amazing palettes. My friend got me a gorgeous Beauty Bay palette. It's by the brand Sampler. And basically it's a magnetic palette. It's in the shade 04. So it's a magnetic palette. And it's got all these singles in it. Can't wait to use that. But that's going to be a little ways off yet. Right, I think I want to go back in. No, we'll use the Oden's Eye one. I'll just use a darker brown that I've already used before. Yeah, we'll use this one. Which I don't know what shade name that is. I used from Fiery in the Bright Matte palette. Oh, okay. I don't have Fiery. I don't have the bright one either. I don't buy every single one that comes out. My friend bought me the big smoky one though. For my birthday. No, for Christmas actually. So I'm just chomping at the bit to use that. Eden, hi. I'm not going to be in here much longer because I'm so late to go to my mum's. I'm doing dinner tonight. Right, we're using this. It's called Tradition. And then we'll use the entire palette. Thank goodness, because I'm getting a bit fed up with it now. But it is part of the No Pan Left Behind challenge. Do you ever use a palette like I am? I'm just really, really fed up with you now. I want to go on to the next one. I think that only happens when you've got a lot in your collection. But this is beautiful. Much more beautiful than I was giving it credit for. Makes blue eyes pop, that's for sure. Yep, because I use my favourite shades first and it leaves the least light until the end and have to force myself to use them. That's what I do. It is what I do, and I don't think I'm doing the right thing by doing that. I should use the least favourite and then be all excited about using the ones that I love. I love the palette, you know, I'm not going to diss the palette, but there's some shades in here, like this kind of shade I don't like on me personally, but I think it looks quite nice mixed with browns. The rest of the shades though, I like them, but they're too similar. This one and this one, they're like, I don't feel like I need both of those in, you know, in the palette, but it is what it is. Maybe we could put one of them on the inner corner, the lightest one, maybe, which is Hugs. And I've literally used every single shade. It's not like I've just said, oh, I use you for the inner corner. Like, some of these shades have been used several times. Several times. Use your words properly, Andrea. Love it too, looks great. Thank you, Shannon. It's a nice palette though. I'm loving Odin's Eye at the moment. I'll probably get more from them in the future. But I haven't seen anything that I want to really get from them, so I'll just make the most of what I have got. Hi, Mr. Pricey. Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. Just let me get me mascara and I'll be back in a minute. Right, so I was going to use 17, but I think Essence is cheaper than 17. So we're going to use Essence to False Lashes Mascara, Extreme Volume and Curl, just because I don't have a Primark one to use. This one's probably about ready to be thrown as well. This look would probably look good with a red lipstick. I pulled a lip oil out by Primark. It's good and everything, but I just feel like it's time to get rid now. It's not as good as how I remember it. No, it's not all Primark, Mr. Pricey. A lot of it was. Base makeup was. And you can get Essence at Primark, so I'm cheating really by using an Essence mascara. So this is from Primark as well, I guess. I got this when I went to the bigger Primark in Manchester. It's nice though. But I'll just use it maybe this week, and then I'll see how I feel about it, and it probably end up in the bin. Right, this is from Primark and I've not used it in such a long time. It is the PS Pro Plumping Lip Serum, hyaluronic acid, jojoba seed oil and vitamin E. Do not ask me the shade name, guys, because it's not on there. They normally put it on the plastic, which defeats the object of people knowing what it's, you know, what it's supposed to be called. But I do like it. Smells of vanilla. I really, really like that, actually. And that is the finished look, guys. Yeah, I really, really like how it's turned out, which I didn't think I would. So there's just one more eyeshadow palette. Then I'll be talking about all the eyeshadows that I used in January through to current, because I'm sure I pulled them out in January. Or was it February? Was it the start of February? I'm not 100% sure. I'd need to go and look at my videos. And then we will pull some more eyeshadow palettes out to use No Pan Left Behind style challenge, which I am really enjoying. I'm getting to use new makeup and old makeup. Most of this was like makeup palettes from Christmas, like that got brought out at Christmas, like this one from Auden's Eye. And then there's loads of other ones, but that's going to be, I think I'm going to do that in a longer form content video rather than doing it in a live stream, so you can look out for that there. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I know it's quiet, it's not normally this quiet. I'm going to be doing another live stream tomorrow, which will probably be not as busy. Probably will be a little bit busier tomorrow if you want to come and join me then. That will be probably around the same time, and yeah, I'll see you then, or see you in the next live stream. Bye guys. Love you too, Shannon. Oh, Cheryl, you're here. Bye, Cheryl. Bye, Mr. Pricey. Oh, I'm sorry, Genius Simpson. I'll be back tomorrow if you want to come on the live stream then. See you all later. Bye-bye.